No one else saving a single on the leg side in front of the bat. Question for me there is, and I understand Wakayu, is the limitations of the power play.
Yeah!
Bowled him! He's a very clever operator. Whether he saw him coming or he just pushed it wide, but Shajil definitely does not prefer scoring through the offside. He doesn't look in control. That was a sweet sound.
Used his feet, picked the googly very, very early and spanked it over mid-on. There was the fielder standing at mid-on, right on the boundary, but took the risk of hitting over him and got it, succeeded very nicely. Slip and a half. That's poor. That is poor. That's the very...
I suppose the effort is with the ball swinging as much. He's been wide on a couple of deliveries, so he's looked for the perfect delivery, starting on middle stump, shaping away. Got too straight.
There's another poor delivery. I'm not sure if he was looking to swing it back into the right-hander.
Inside out, gets it over the infield. Will it make it to the fence? Yes, it does.
He would have picked the off spinner. He got a little inside out. Nice little, didn't try to overhit it. Just sort of caressed it and putting pressures on the field, man. Very good shot, that. And this is when you just lay back in the crease. We were speaking about that earlier.
Babar Azam technically sound, and have a look at this, how cool he was, making use of the crease and just slicing it past the infield. Well executed. Didn't try to hit it hard. It was all about placement and timing. Oh, that's a big heave. And, oh, the fielder misses it in the deep, and the ball... That's gone up in the air. That's a loose shot and should be taken. Babar Azam would be extremely, or should be extremely cross with himself. Got Pakistan over the line, but this wasn't really required.
It was the first delivery from the opposing captain, and I guess it's a new over, a new bowler. What about maybe just punching it down the ground for one, and then having a little look after that to see.
That's the top edge, and would do nicely for Latif. He's wanting to bowl at length in this over. This was a little quicker, and Latif got napping just a little bit.
He's clever like that, the batter, not letting them see exactly what you've done. Very good shot this time again.
No, not at all. He comes down the wicket and smashes it through extra cover. Exquisite cover drive. 4 all the way.
And that'll be added to the Hawkeye descriptive. Run out chance here, in trouble. This is going to be very, very close.
The first run, I thought he was so slow that he was never going to get back for the second. There was an easy 2 maybe on there, but Latif, after batting 11 overs, just didn't have the legs to sprint all the way through.
Pakistan going well, but now it's going to be the departure. Going over the top as well. Excellent shot.
And once you go over extra cover, you're always going to get that boundary. Maneuvers his feet in the right direction, and he plays that exceptionally well.
Good shot.
Brathwaite was going to bowl, went deep in the crease, waited for that short one. That's experience for Shoaib Malik, most experienced T20 cricketer that Pakistan has.
Oh, that's wrong line and paid the price. On the pads with fine leg up in the ring, that is not where you want to be.
Yeah, big test here for Jerome Taylor. I mentioned he's not too often since he's come back. Got a good slow ball too.
There was that slow delivery.
Yeah, I mentioned that deep set field, so he had to pierce the gap with timing of precision and placement.
That's a good delivery. But the result is a 2. Excellent running once again from Sarfraz and Shoaib. They've been outstanding between the wickets. Call is for 2. And they make it rather easily in the end. That's once again pretty special from Shoaib Malik and his skipper Sarfraz. Area of Shoaib Malik down the track. He's milled this one beautifully. That sail over the field.
We have seen this in the Caribbean from him over the course of the CPL, the regional, domestic T20, where he's been so good for the Tridents. He'll have a good knowledge of all the West Indians bowling to him.
Yeah, hitting the ball straight. That was why Bra was giving it up so quickly in the piece. He knew that it was difficult to beat this pair. That's into the gap as well. That's beautifully placed shot. Once again, Shoaib Malik encourages him to take 2. Superb running. Big hit, big shot. Oh, that's misfielded. It's Samuels. That's a bad miss. 150 comes up for Pakistan. That can easily crush the bowler and the team. This really should have been stopped. This was timid from the fielder. Samuels there.
Need to stop this. The heat and the humidity that your bowler is putting in some good work. Really, he desires and demands more of his fielders, Jerome Taylor.
That's middled and taken beautifully. That's a good running catch. Who else but Pollard, with his height and with his technique and with his anticipation, caught that one quite easily. He was moving gracefully, got there and took a very good one.
He timed his jump very well. He was in off the boundary, and though he's tall, though he's athletic, he still has to time the jump to perfection. Bravo appreciates that himself. It's been a good knock though from Shoaib Malik. 37 of 28, 154 for 4.
Yeah, that's a meaty blow. That's into the gap. Not over the rope, but a boundary. And it's a handy one, even though he's not too happy. He's a little frustrated. Sarfraz wanted a 6 maybe. Maybe still ring the fact that he couldn't do nothing of substance in this over. Just a ball left now and 6 runs in this over for Pakistan. So 159 for 4. Oh, that's well stopped. It's a great end to the innings. Bravo has bowled a lovely over. Just 7 runs from it. Sarfraz will walk away with a not out 46.